Welcome back, fellow armchair generals, to my continuing attempt to learn the intricacies of Gary Grigsby's War in the East. Let me just click over here. Forget his name. Daniel. Great guy, long-time viewer. This prompted me to look into, and I still want to take the time to look into. I really haven't, of how to assign support units to I'm saying units, support units to units. Well, most of these are divisions. You can, I know, and one of these would allow me to break these up into brigades. So if I wanted to, have 3 holding the line or something like that. So I'm still learning this. So we're still some ways away from the grand campaign. Just a little bit of hype. I want to play this. I don't know if I want to have one at least good grand campaign. And we've talked with a couple of people mentioned, and I'd also like it to do some multiplayer, which that just for practicals, maybe find some scenarios that are reasonably balanced and do a little bit of that would be fun too. I don't know whether schedules and whatnot to play the grand campaign multiplayer, but just play some get not one of the schedules where Germany crushes the Soviets, but find something that's somewhat balanced and play a few of those would be cool. That's just sort of talking what I'm sort of thinking ahead to. But so let's continue this now. Looking at all of this here, partially because I'm a little under strength along here, partially because of that, and partially it also seems like a good tactic. I don't is it 17 turns? I don't know. Don't have a lot of turns left. I think I'm going to try to continue to turn the flank here and come deep into here. Whether we actually take Leningrad or not, I don't know. But we've not yet got to where we can select Finns. I don't think they're in the war yet. Okay, so with all of this, we need to go to this mode. Oh well, yeah. Well, no, let's come back over to this mode here before I forget, because otherwise I'll likely forget. Let's hammer some of these. Looks to be stronger held unit section areas and such. So here, let's bombers. Hit that. Let's hit this. Maybe there. Okay, well, that sort of gets us at least some. Here, that's sort of overkill. Hopefully overkill. Only a little 10. That's good. Now, push them back even further. Might as well just move these guys up a little bit. Okay, so yeah, retreat up here, but we have some degree here. Cut this rail line. However, it's calculating supplies. I'm not quite sure, but we are doing that. Now, do a prepared attack here. Okay, that sort of achieved some of those results, though. Maybe not everything I wanted. I want to kill you. Now just a regular attack. That division's been retreating all over the place. Wow, and it held. Oh, come on. What are we now talking super? Soviets here? Okay, well, since it's been as difficult as it has, let's take that guy down, and can we get these two? Pushing them back at least. Well, at least keep them in command range. Where are your units? Way there and there. So let's a lot of range there. That one, okay, well, I'm learning. Yeah, like this guy's way out of here. Well, since we're looking up here, let's see about attack there. Okay. I want to end this unit here. Oh, damn it, can't do that. Now you're bottled up. Taking too long, but you're bottled up. Let's move pull outside. All these. Driving them back. Let's make the attack that we think we can win. Let's double you guys up here. No, I attacked a strong one, but I was hoping to break the line. Okay, well. I also need to figure out recon a little better, particularly for dealing with these guys here, particularly. No, keep. To me, it's intuitive that I click on the one I want to select as opposed to the one I want to deselect. Yeah, I'm just looking at counterattacks here. Having these units stacked, I think, will be a little bit stronger. I know we haven't worked out some of that armor. I do want to make some offensive moves there. Tighten in around these guys. Okay. Well, let's see if we have. No. Could have exhausted our air power. Well, let's hit them where we are sort of kind of strong. These guys are sitting in that swamp, that's why I didn't attack them directly. But let's see if we can reduce them and keep them from ganging up on us too hard. Now our good little friends, the railroad builders. And not enough to build that railroad, but getting the railroads closer. The railroad map. Oh, let's get somebody who's on it. No, you can't railroad move. Okay, that's where currently we have effective railroads. Now, of course, this stuff over here to me is, I think, useless at the moment. Meaning, for whatever for my limited supply understanding, it doesn't help. And obviously, we're not moving any units via rail here. But in a long campaign, it would be more useful. I do believe, and I may be wrong, but I do believe this is helping move supplies as well as shift units up if we had units needing to be shifted. So that's just, again, my understanding of things. I'm gonna look if there's units have more action points that should be here. We don't want to leave you too far down here. Okay, that looks like your headquarters, so let's we also need to move a few more headquarters up, don't we? closer to some of our units. Maybe close enough. Yes, good. Okay, you're mostly out over here. You're a higher level, but you do have some units that looks like directly under you. You're reasonably well positioned. You're reasonably well positioned. Okay, that looks good. Let's end this turn. Yes. All right. Looks like some partisans are coming. Okay, well, no major counterattacks. Do we actually have any partisan units on the field? No, it doesn't look like it. What is that? Guards cavalry, probably. Okay, they're red. Well, we're gonna try to kill this guy once it's well. Surrendered. Good. There we go. At least we could have secured that. Good. Routed. Push them back. Okay, well, good. So that means we've now I'm a little harder on that flank. we go. That's good. Well, we're doing fair. I don't know that, you know, if the goal is actually to take Leningrad. We're doing great on that, really. But, sorry. Well, we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank everyone for liking. I want to thank you for just watching, of course. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I want to see you around more often. And please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, tips. I am sort of investigating your tips, and they are very helpful. I quite honestly, well, have difficulty in just sitting down with the manual and reading the manual and understanding it, because it isn't necessarily a linear process, meaning stuff at the end of the manual is just as important as stuff at the beginning of the manual, and trying to put it together. But sort of knowing the game and using the manual to go in and look up specific things, you know, like, oh, well, how to do X, well, that's fine. I'm good with that. So if you guys point me towards something like that, I can get in and read a bit there and understand what's going on a bit better. So I really do appreciate that. So see you next time for more War in the East.